Welcome back, fans and friends, and for the final card of the series, I have the Bugatti Chiron, or Chiron, depending on your pronunciation. It can be both. This is the 2018 release of the vehicle, and obviously it has some differences. If I find the other one that I did, I have the Siku one, but that's technically a premium, and I have another Hot Wheels one. If I find it, I'll compare them later on. I did not see the top of the vehicle. Just to cover extremely quickly is just how plain and boring it is. You can just see right there. I will bring the other two and I'll compare them to this one. And other than the exhaust for the engines, there is almost like, it looks like a Beetle basically with wheels. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but it looks kind of bad in terms of birds will be looking at it. But I mean, in general, if you're looking at, let's say this thing here, it just looks slightly better. Not much better, but it looks slightly better. But also Mattel has not, the plant that they do this in has decided to not, the Veneno doesn't want to be compared to the Chiron. I will move it somewhere else. So there we have 2 and 2. So basically it is extremely plain. I will bring out the Siku one if I find it. But unfortunately, you can actually see really easily into the cabin there. So they did do some good things with this car. Like in terms of the front, that's reasonably well done. The Bugatti is legible, but the grille is extremely flat. It just looks like it's painted to look like it has that. Which car has it? The Jaguar has it. This. It's actually not gritty at all. It's just painted to look like that. So that's kind of extremely, I want to say low end. You can just see there. And then everything else is literally just molded in. There's the grittiness of it, and it's just built into the model. You have it not even, doesn't like, if you hold it incorrectly, it doesn't even look like the line is completed. Other than that, I don't see where the gas cap is. Perhaps it's, I don't know where it is on this car normally, so I don't remember the Seiko video. But here we have, I think, probably one of the worst renditions of the Chiron. We can see there, 2016 version of the car. We have the splitters, literally just molded parts of the overall casting, nothing special. Even the bottom, and I was bringing this up before, this is a relatively, not really new, but 2018 rendition of the car. And look how plain and uninteresting it is. So, for example, we can even compare, see how bad this one is? All the higher end cars appear to have extremely plain and uninteresting bottoms compared to this. And if I find the 993, you can compare to that. That I think is one of the better ones. Even this one, the Jaguar, is much better than that. So I would have to bring the Corvette. I think the Corvette C8 is the only high-end sports car I have near enough this category that I could compare it to, and it's probably the underside is done way more well than this one is. However, this video is not about that. It's about this Bugatti Chiron, which I happen to, I guess, not like as much as some of the other cars. The best part of the car would be the rear end, and that's because there's the exhaust. We have there no indication of, the lights should be up there, but because they're painted as the same parts of the rest of the car, it's really difficult to tell anything. I believe that's where the license plate goes, right in the middle there, and then it's basically extremely difficult to tell. So, fans and friends, this is the 2016 Bugatti Chiron / Chiron from Hot Wheels, the 5-pack set, which included all of these other cars. So the only one that I really wanted, I'm not going to say no to another V8 Vantage, but the only one that I wanted was this one here. And it's probably one of the most reliable ways. Like, I just happened to see this 5-pack on the shelf, and I said, you know what, I actually want this one. So technically I paid about $6 just for this car itself. It is actually a really, so I mean, if you're thinking about it, go for it. Like I said, the only main disadvantage of this car is none of these ones, I think, have rear view mirrors, which is not really a game breaker, but it's poorly done windshield, which is really opaque, the translucent kind. Everything else I'm okay with. The unpainted rear, the barely painted front, mild detail on the bottom, But I mean, overall, this one wasn't too bad. The Jaguar wasn't too bad. The Lamborghini was okay. The V8 was okay. The Bugatti, though, was just absolutely terrible. So, fans and friends, thank you for watching this video. It's still about the Bugatti, even though I'm complaining about it. Thomas from Toronto. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.